Hello everybody, and welcome to the Fortean Slip Bedtime Stories. Tonight, one man's encounter with Bigfoot in Klamath Falls, Oregon, July 29th, 2012. The night I saw what I saw, it was quite dark. I could make out the gravel road my car was parked on, and the tall trees came to the edge of the road, but little else. I was trying to sleep in my tent, and the gravel throwing had become such a pain in the butt that I was determined to do something about it. What I was to do, however, I just wasn't sure, but something. I really didn't figure I'd really see the rock thrower. Still not sure what was going on in my head at the time, besides being angry about the loss of sleep. The Bigfoot might have thought it was funny, but I didn't. So as I crawled onto the gravel road and pulled myself to an upright position from the bumper of my car, you can imagine my surprise to be looking straight at a huge, dark, man-like figure standing at the other end of my car. I've been an outdoor man all my life, and know my way around the mountains pretty well. I suppose my first thought was a bear, but only for a second or two, as I could see well enough to make out a very large man-like figure. The minute or so we looked at each other, neither of us moved. I did put my hand on my pistol. I guess that was just a human reaction. But I never really felt in danger, maybe because this was an ongoing thing, and not something new to me. You ask about his facial features? It was just too dark. Plus we were face to face. Perhaps he had been at a different angle, I might have been able to see more. But all I remember was a very dark, round-like face. He was a good deal taller than me and seemed to have no neck, or at least a very short one, with large sloping shoulders. I could make out hair or a hair-covered body. I would like to mention something more recent to you that's finding several small half-moon-sized caves that are all well-traveled here in Klamath County. They are still in tall timber, but only 20 to 25 miles into the mountains, close to a river, and at the base of a long ridge, here in Klamath County. The caves were shaped like half moons with a fairly large entrance that only went back 15 to 20 feet, getting smaller as you went further in. They had pine branches piled on top of each other, and looked like beds to me, and not one sign of human-like candy wrappers, cigarette butts, and so forth. Just pine branches inside, nothing else. Plus they looked to me as though something very large had bedded down in them. I guess what really caught my attention was the base of the branches were about the size of a big man's wrist or forearm, and had been broken and pulled off the tree. The stringers of pine boughs showed that. In any event, this is what I saw, smelled, and heard. Charlie Norton, Klamath Falls, Oregon, July 29th, 2012.